Today I want to talk about chipping. From this angle specifically, I want to talk about ball position, weight distribution, and the structure we create with our arms. So first things first, ball position. Everybody always asks, what's the proper ball position for a chip? Well, the beauty of it is you can change it depending on what type of shot you want to hit. But today let's just talk about standard stock chipping. And I would say for most people, we want it to be a little further back of middle. If we have it too far back, sometimes people will get their hands too far forward and pinch out really low ones. So I would say to start, we want it just a little back of the middle of your stance, maybe on the inside of your back foot to start. And again, you can adjust a little bit depending on what shot you want to hit. So we have our ball position started, right? Slightly back of middle. Second thing I want to talk about is the weight distribution. So what I see too often is people are evenly distributed or 50-50 weight with both feet. I'd like to see what I refer to as 70% of their weight forward with only 30 on their back foot. Now again, everybody translates this information a little bit different. So some players, I'll even tell them 80-20 or almost all of their weight on their front foot. And what that ensures is that one, we get most of our weight forward, but two, you can see the center of my chest or the collar of my shirt is ahead of the golf ball. So the reason that's so important is just like almost any strike of a golf shot, we want to hit the ball first, because if we hit the ground too early, the ball's not going to go the correct distance, we won't get the proper speed, good contact, all of the above. So again, to review, we have ball position, slightly back of middle. We have weight distribution about 70 to 80% forward, and that's how we set up the start. The last thing I want to chat about is the structure of our arms, right? So we don't often think about this as much on the full swing, even though we should, but what I really want you to focus on for chipping is this structure that we create here. You can see that I've made, some people refer to it as the triangle with my forearms. Some people, when they teach junior golf, refer to it as the letter Y, with the club being the bottom part of the Y, or if we're just talking about forearms, the letter V. So we can think about it in one of three ways: the triangle, the letter Y, or the letter V. And the reason this is so important is because we're going to try to maintain that structure throughout the entire chipping motion. So you can see as I set up here, remember, good ball position, weight forward, I have this structure here, right? My letter V, my triangle. That promotes the hands being slightly ahead of the golf ball, and we have a good wrist structure as well. So as I take it back, I'm going to maintain that same